Welcome to my Thursday video. This Thursday's video is basically a haul of the stuff that I've gotten on eBay over the last month and a bit, probably a little bit more than a month. But yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm a little bit short on time, so I'm gonna try and get through this as quickly as I can without, like, you know, losing out on quality for you guys. So yeah, let's have at it. Okay, so I've been very into sheet masks lately, so I've got a whole ton of them on eBay. The best ones that I've come across so far are hands down the Dr. Jart ones. Oh my god, those ones are gorgeous. Oh, worth every cent, and they are absolutely cheaper on eBay than they are to, you know, buy individually in person. This one from the Face Shop, which is their MasCream sheet. This one here, and it's the nutrition version. Very much looking forward to using this one because I've heard really good things about it. It's quite highly recommended online. 4 of the Panda's Dream eye patch sets. These come with 2 in them, so you know, 1 for each eye. It'd be pretty crap if they only came with 1. But yeah, I've used 1 of these, so I got 5 of them together. And honestly, I was actually quite impressed. It really hydrated my entire eye area really nicely. It was far less puffy after I used this. And I don't know, the whole area for me is usually really dry. After I used this for the next couple of days, it was just flawless. My makeup went on better, so I will definitely be investing in more of these. I'm really enjoying them. I also got 2 of these, the Face Shop Real Nature masks in Kelp, this one here. I have already used one of them and I won't be using this one. It just didn't work out for me. It's not that it did, you know, negative stuff, it just didn't really do anything. It kind of felt like I just cleaned my face, basically. You know, that sort of fresh feeling that you have after you've taken your makeup off and done your cleanser and toner. It just had that kind of feeling to it, but it didn't nourish my skin and it wasn't particularly hydrating or anything like that. Just kind of meh. So yeah, I'll be passing this on to a friend who has a different skin type to me, so hopefully it'll work better for her than it has for me. But yeah, just kind of meh. These ones I have never tried before, and they're the Nature Republic Real Nature Mask Sheets. And I got 3 of them, these 3 here. So, where are we? Green tea, avocado, and acai berry. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to trying these ones out. Again, these ones have a really good reputation online. Next up is a BB cream, and oh my god, this stuff is beautiful. It is a little too dark for me, so I have been mixing the color change drops, I think they're called, something like that, from the Body Shop, the white version. And I don't know, I'm sort of half and half on that stuff. You do need a lot of it to lighten the shade of your foundation, but it does a really nice job, and I find that it doesn't really change the formulation of the product that you're working with too much. So yeah, I did try this on its own for a comparison, and when I mixed the, you know, foundation lightener into it, I didn't notice any difference at all in the way it sat, the way it wore, anything like that. So that's a plus. But yeah, the BB cream that I'm talking about, it'd be helpful if I told you guys, is the Lioele, I think it's called. BB Beyond the Solution, this stuff here. I love the packaging as well, it's so cute. One thing to note is that I'm pretty sure this doesn't have SPF in it, so there is that. But just as, you know, an ordinary BB cream, it's gorgeous. It feels really nourishing and moisturizing on your skin, although I do use a moisturizer underneath it, of course, because I have very dry skin. But I love that, unlike a lot of other BB creams I've tried, it doesn't dry out my skin, it doesn't pill up or anything like that. This just sits beautifully. It sits like a foundation, and it is pretty much medium coverage, I'd say. It's really good coverage for a BB cream, so oh my god, I'm so in love with this stuff. And of course, it's wonderfully affordable, especially on eBay. So yeah, I'm loving this stuff right now. Next up is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator, and the one I got is shade C301 Ice. I love this stuff, it's so beautiful. I can use it as a liquid highlighter, but it also mixes really nicely into, you know, foundations, BB creams, even just moisturizer. A little goes a long way, I should warn you. This stuff is quite powerful. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this stuff. It was so much cheaper to get on eBay than to buy in Australia. Oh my god, cosmetics are expensive here. Of course, you guys know if you've been watching me for a while, I keep eating hair. You guys know if you've been watching me for a while, I do recommend that people in Australia buy their cosmetics online anyway, because as I said, they are so expensive here. So yeah, this stuff, highly recommend, especially if you're really fair. This particular shade is definitely pale enough for us pasty people. The next item is another sort of base makeup kind of item. It's the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Foundation SPF 15, and mine is in the shade Porcelain. Again, yes, this is pale enough for me, and I'm like ghostly white, so that's quite saying something. But this stuff is confusing and amazing. It's a powder, but it's hydrating. Yeah, I realize how weird that sounds, but it goes onto your skin and feels like you're wearing a really light cream. It doesn't feel powdery, and it never looks powdery. Like, I can build up the coverage fairly well, especially sort of, you know, like around this area here where I get a little redness, and on my nose, that sort of stuff, on my chin, and it never looks cakey. It's extraordinary. I actually got this because I heard Wayne Goss recommend it, and I mean, he never steers me wrong. Like, it's Wayne Goss, you know, the man is a makeup god. So I'm not surprised, it's awesome stuff. But yeah, if you have dry skin and you're looking for a really easy powder foundation that you can just dust on and be out the door, this stuff is gorgeous. Now onto an eyeshadow product. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen, you know, my photos of this one. Oh, I'm so besotted with it. It's the NARS Eyeshadow Duo in Eurydice, I think is how you say it. Pretty sure that's from Greek mythology. It rings a bell. But yeah, oh, this combination is just beautiful. There's like this purpley plum shade here. It comes out a lot more plum than it looks in the pan, and it's got sort of neon violet reflex in it, as you can see, the light catching it there. This one's not quite black, it's almost black, very extremely dark grey, I'd say, with like silver reflex in it, and they're tiny, like micro glitter. So these are the kinds of shades that you can do a lot with. This almost black, for example, I've worn this dragged up into the crease, and the micro glitter was fine enough that it didn't cause problems for me, even with my hooded eyes. So that was awesome. You know, when you blend it out and blend it out, it doesn't look remotely shimmery. You just get those sort of spots of light that look really kind of, yeah, eye-catching, I guess. But yeah, oh my god, I love NARS eyeshadows. They are so gorgeous, so luxurious. And I can't believe I got this for the price I did. Good. Now we have another eyeshadow type product. This one is from Stargazer, and it's one of their metallic eyeshadow pens. They're eyeshadow crayons, basically. And the shade I got is simply called Blue, but it's basically this really beautiful metallic turquoise. And it really is metallic. You know, a lot of products that you get, especially eyeshadow crayons and stuff like that, they say metallic, but it's just kind of vaguely shimmery. This is genuinely metallic. A nice big swatch so you can really appreciate it. Metallic as oh, so freaky. I love that also the Stargazer metallic eyeshadow pens, they dry to a really nice finish. They set really nicely, you know, they're not going to move around during the day like I've unfortunately found the NYX ones do. The NYX ones, I've always found I have to set them with something to get them to stay in place. These ones you don't really need to, they just behave themselves, which is quite nice. Especially considering these are cheaper when you buy them on eBay than the NYX eyeshadow crayons are if you buy them in Perth, you know, in Australia. So, double win! And I've dropped something. Let's hope that's the only thing I drop in this video. It won't be. Okay, now to round out the eye products, I got two of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils, and the shades I got are Baked and Graffiti. Baked is like this beautiful bronzy gold, and Graffiti is like an iridescent green. I love these things. Oh my god, these are my favorite eyeliners of all time. Hands down. And I love that they have such a massive shade range as well. Like, it's insane how many colors they have. And even like, if you pick a color like purple, they've got like half a dozen different versions of purple, you know, like one will have silver glitter in it, one will have, you know, gold micro glitter in it, the other will have like violet. They're all slightly different. So yeah, I'm a massive Urban Decay fan and I love their eyeliners. The formulation is really nice as well. They just glide on beautifully. They sit really, really nicely in the waterline as well, and you can tightline with them just as effectively. They're gorgeous. So there you can see Baked, that beautiful metallic bronzy gold, and that gorgeous iridescent kind of green in the middle. Oh my god. How are you so pretty? No. So now we're moving into lip products, and the first one is a lip liner that I got. It's, yeah, told you it wouldn't be the only thing I dropped. This is another one of the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liners, and I mean, if you've watched any of my other videos, I've probably mentioned in most of them how much I love these things. The shade that I got on eBay most recently is number 105 Under My Spell. and it's this gorgeous sort of plummy violet shade. I broke it. I broke it. My fault for pressing too hard. I got excited. So there we are, you can see the shade there. It's this really, really dark, beautiful, plummy violet. And I love that with this one as well, it goes on completely matte. So if you want to wear these as like just your lip color, you absolutely can, because the formulation of those Rimmel Exaggerate lip liners is beautiful. It's basically like a comfortable matte lipstick. Love. Okay, so we're down to my last 3 products, and okay, these are big ones, right? The first one, less big than the other 2. The first one is an Estee Lauder lip gloss, and the shade is number 07 Tempting Tea Rose. I love this. It's a sample size, so it only cost me a few dollars. But I wanted to get a sample size first because I didn't know whether or not I'd like the full size. And I'm definitely getting the full size. It's beautiful. Oh my god. I always used to just think lip gloss is lip gloss, you know, whatever, I'm just gonna buy a cheap one. Ooh, there's a difference. The really good ones are not sticky, they go on smoothly, they stay much, much, much longer than, you know, a cheap drugstore lip gloss. Their finish is so much more, I guess, glossy and pigmented, but without being gloopy, you know? Sometimes cheap lip glosses, yes, cheap lip glosses can have that kind of gloopy, patchy finish. Ooh, never with this one. But yeah, it's just a really nice sort of neutral color that is perfect for going over the top of any of my nude, neutral sort of lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, anything like that. It's just gorgeous. You can see it there. It's only got a little bit of pigment in it, but it catches the light just beautifully. So yeah, totally worth every cent. Okay, so the second last one is it's the NARS lipstick in Dolce Vita, and this is full size, brand new, in the box, gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm in love with this lipstick. It's quite sheer, but the effect that it gives is just beautiful. You know, when you want to have something that's going to work with one of those no makeup days. On my very pigmented lips, it doesn't show up particularly strongly. So if your lips are less pigmented than mine, it'll show up less sheer than it does on me, if that makes sense. But that's the shade there. It's just gorgeous. I'm sure you can see what I mean about it, you know, being a special sort of daytime product that, you know, you just kind of treat yourself to. But yes, the very last one, yeah, all these buzzings are making me anxious. I'm so short on time. Yes, my second last one, no, my last one is another NARS lip product. I'm not exactly sure what this collection's called. I can't remember. Oh my god, I've wanted them for ages, but I can never remember what they actually call them. They're kind of like a long barreled sort of lipstick, like this. And the shade that I got is, I think it's called Mascate. Mascate. M-A-S-C-A-T-E. It's this unbelievable red. Oh my god, I'm gonna wear the crap out of this. It's like a red with a bit of berry to it. So it's amazing on my really, really pale, super, you know, pasty skin. This would be gorgeous on anyone with cool undertones. It's just fabulous. And of course, I mean, it's NARS. The formulation is incredible. You know, they are so comfortable, so effortless. They never feather, they never bleed outside the lines. You know, they don't cling to dry patches. Whew, I'm in love. Yes, that brings us to the end of my recent eBay haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having a fantabulous week. Keep on being your awesome, gorgeous, fantabulous selves, and please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. And I shall see you guys in my Monday video. See ya.